So by the look of things, Wodemaya seems to have lost his channel. Now, this is actually very crucial. He can still get it back. And at the level at which he is, over 1 million subscribers, over 100,000 subscribers, he must have someone at YouTube that he can talk to. And so he will be able to probably get his channel back. I think I saw it from Headless YouTuber, the Headless YouTuber from Ghana himself. He posted it, and when I checked, yeah, that looks like it is the case. Because if you actually hear on his page, he hasn't posted about it. Because it looks like it's something that just recently happened. Now, in this video, I'm going to also talk about safety measures. So for people that are YouTubers and so forth, you can forward this video to them so that they stay aware of these particular tricks and stuff like that. Now, on his Facebook page, he hasn't talked about it. Now, if you go to his Instagram page, this is his page. He hasn't said anything about it. So probably he's trying to sort that out and stuff. If you don't know Wodemaya, he makes like travel videos. It's very popular. He has over 1 million something subscribers on YouTube. Not an easy mile to actually reach. He does like travel videos and he documents these journeys of experiencing different places in Africa. Now, this is his Instagram, and this is how you know the particular page we're talking about. It's actually his page. If you come down here to the link here, link tree of Wodemaya, it actually shows you his YouTube thing here, and when you click on it, it takes you to this, which is supposed to be his channel, but it's streaming some shenanigans, some Bitcoin shenanigan and stuff like that, and with some guy, weird face, won't know who this guy is. So it only has live stream and no videos. So all his videos are probably hidden or something. When you go to the playlist, that's where you actually see one of the playlists is actually still there. But I wouldn't want to click any link right now over on his channel. And so you will see new video, and all the videos being shown here. This video isn't public, and here is further proof that this channel is actually Wodemaya's channel. You can see this channel actually has only one video right now, which is live. And where were all these other videos, these views that were coming before? The 250, 400,000, 100,000, whatnot, because you've seen that it doesn't have any videos, and it has over 200 million views. It's definitely not coming from that live stream. Okay, gained over 20,000 subscribers over the last 30 days. So this is clearly Wodemaya's channel. And you can see the traction of the channel right now, and that video that's playing right now, which is a scam. And so you can see the rating, that's because of the uploads and whatnot. And you can see the channel banner, you see? If you actually go back to the channel banner has been removed. So if you try to scroll, you can't see it at the top. You can't go higher. But because Social Blade doesn't update immediately, you can see right here that this is his channel right there. Moved it. The Twitter, Wodemaya, I don't know if he has linked his Twitter there. If he has linked his profile. Yeah, he did link his Twitter profile. Now, Wodemaya had a lot of videos that cost a lot of money to actually put up. And so this is a hack. So his channel has been hacked. Now, there's a lot of ways that they are now doing these things. I always say this stuff of you getting a link and then you clicking on links and stuff like that, it gets very dangerous. Personally, I have a particular phone which doesn't work for nothing. Yeah, I just have a phone for links. I don't use. Like if you send me something, I'm not clicking it on a phone that I actually use. I click on a phone that I don't use, on a phone that I am not thinking. It's a cheapo phone and stuff like that and things. So personally, I do not click links. I'll ask you. Sometimes I get these things a lot, where people would send you something and you ask them, what's this link? They won't tell you. They say, no, open the link. You will see it's a story or something, but you can see it's a dodgy link. Sometimes it might even look like a YouTube link, but maybe it's a redirect or something like that. Whatever they do, And so avoid clicking links that you know nothing about, okay? Number 2, your number, the number that you use to verify your YouTube account, make sure that number is not a public number, okay? Yes, it's not a public number. That number should be like a different number, not the number that everybody has. If you can, actually don't even make it the number that, if you can, okay? But use a private number. The number that you put out publicly should not be the same number that people see on the public, okay? That's another thing. The number that's verified in your YouTube account. The email that you use on that account should not be public, okay? So the email address that you actually publish and put on your thingy for people to contact you should not be a public email, okay? If you check personally, if you go down there, you will find Ricky of Church Reality at Proton thingy. It's not a public link. It's not a Google link. It's not a Google email. My Google email only works for one thing. It only works for my YouTube channel, okay? So do not have that email doing all kinds of things and just being out there. If you can, when you do your security phone, the phone that you do your fingerprinting, whatnot, authenticating, whatnot, let that be a phone that is like, like your private phone thingy and stuff like that. You do that stuff on one particular device, and you know that you can easily, if you see I always check my account. So if there's weird activity, I would see it very quickly, maybe change up thingy. I always check my email so that I make sure that there isn't any funny activities over there and stuff like that. But you have to keep up those two things. Yes, now there's more ways that they are using than two-step authentications and having a public number, a public email, and all that kind of stuff. So those things need to be all intact. And even at that, they might still be able to get at you. Let's do by all measures to make sure that we do not compromise our thing. Now, for a person as big as Wodamaya, he talks to a lot of people, and there's a lot of dialogue and a lot of link clicking and conversations about travels and whatnot. And so we don't know how this happened exactly. I'm sure he's gonna come out and actually thingy. Let me close this entire thing. I'm sure he will later on come and explain what actually happened here. But I'm sure, and also that he is able to actually have a conversation with someone thingy who can actually communicate back to him how to work on this particular thing. There's a lot of channels that get lost. There's many strategies that they use. And so be very careful. Don't be lazy. Ne? Yeah, a lot of times when people use the same number, which is public, when they use the same email address as their YouTube account, it's being lazy to create another email. So don't play those games. Do not play those games. The same number that you use and then you're publishing that number out public. Don't play those games as well. Any link that someone sends you, you are there clicking. Don't play those games as well. Okay, so be careful at those ones. It's Ricky, and I'll see you on the later one. Yeah, be good. We will be able to see in a few days, I'm sure, when he actually eventually does get back his channel. It's Ricky. Y'all have a good one. Be on the lookout. These things are very sensitive. These people, they are everywhere doing all kinds of things. Y'all be good. Salute.